beauties and bows, it's Celisa, aka the Beautiful Me, and I'm coming to you with a new hairstyle. You know I love to change my hairstyle. This is just how I roll. But I wanted to try these Goddess faux crochet locks. So they are individually crocheted in. Let me see if I can get closer to show you. They're individuals. And they are crochet. I'm going to do a quick little tutorial on how I install them, some tips and tricks that I have for you to use in case you too want to try this style. I'll also talk about some of the decorations that I have in. If that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, hairs in my eye. Okay, so to start with, I want to talk about the hair that I used. I used the new Bamba. See if I can get this to focus. The Bamba Faux Lock Sole, and it is the 3-piece. There we go. Bamba Faux Lock Sole 3-piece, and I'll show you what the pack looks like inside. It does come with 3 different sizes, and I was kind of afraid it wouldn't fit my hair. So it comes like this, and it has some 8-inch dreads there, or Bamba. And then it has 10-inch, and then the last ones at the bottom are 12-inch. And there's quite a bit per pack. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 per size. So 14, 14, 14. It's quite a bit of dreads in one pack. I actually only used about a pack and a half. I thought I would use, I bought 3 packs, so I thought I would use more than that. I only used a pack and a half. So that's the dreads that I used. And the crochet hair that I used is by a company called Natural, and it is their Caribbean bundle braids. I had never seen this crochet hair before, but I'll show you the little insert that came with it. Let me get it out. I think any type deep wave crochet hair will work, but this is the one that I used. This is the name of the company up here, and it's the Caribbean. I used the Dominican deep wave in 1B. And I only used about a quarter a packet of that hair. Very minimal amount of that hair is being used in this hairstyle. So I'm gonna show you how I actually put them in next. Now I was afraid with my hair, I have my natural hair, and I have to use my viewfinder to do this, so I'm sorry. My hair is about here. So if you can see that, that's my natural hair right there, okay? So I felt like the dread might be not long enough with the 12-inch, so I pretty much primarily put the 8-inch in the back and the 10-inch around this middle part, and then the 12-inch in the front. And that's how I used the packs, and they worked well. So what I'm gonna do, let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so the first thing I did is I have a section of my hair about this much, and I just braided my hair. So I'm putting 3 sections, and I'm just braiding that. Nothing special, just a regular plait, all the way down to the end. Almost the end, rather. So I braid that all the way down. The whole hairstyle in total took me about 4 hours. The braiding piece, let me zoom back out. The braiding piece itself wasn't really that time consuming. It was more of installing the locks, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. Let's get the camera back a bit. Okay, so I just braid it. Keep braiding until I get to, let's see, about this much hair left. So I don't know if you can see that way in there. Okay, just about that much hair is left on the end. And then I get a piece of my crochet hair, and I only get a small piece. So about this much hair. And then I take that hair, and I want it to hang a little bit longer, so I'm folding it kind of uneven, okay? But I fold it like about here, and I wrap it around. Split the section into 3 like normal. So I have crochet hair on one piece with my hair, a regular hair in the middle, and then another short piece of crochet and hair on this side. and then I just braid. Continue braiding till I get to the end of my natural hair. So I hope that makes sense. I'm just gonna keep braiding. Once my natural hair is pretty much covered up, then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we braided down to about here. Let me show you what it looks like completed. All right, there's my braid. We go to the end, and there's the crochet hair hanging out of the end of it. All right, so once you get to that point, and I did that all over my head, I've taken out a few other dreads, so here's another one. Okay, so once you have it braided like that, I'm gonna do 2 of them for you, but once you have it braided like this with the long extension on it, you're basically gonna get a dread. And I got the 12-inch ones again at the top of my head. So you get the dread, you open it, or the lock, you open it like this, put your finger in it. And let me see if I can get it to get close so you can see where I'm hooking it. So you put your hook directly through the base of the braid. Put your thing on, put your dread on there and close it and pull it through. And then you open it and pull through only the lock. Now some people say pull through both. I didn't do that. I only pulled through only the lock. So that's one. I'm gonna do the other one. Same thing. You go through, let me see, it's this one. Go through the base of the braid. You put your hair on there and close it and pull it through. You find the opening of the lock, open it up and pull through the lock. Okay? So that's how you do, and you'll have this combination. Now, the next step is you want to take the lock and you're going to put your hook. Now, I do know that it has an opening at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. That's why these bamba ones are so bomb, is because it has the opening at the bottom. But anyway, you can put your hook through the bottom and squinch it all the way up, but I go about halfway, stick my hook in there, and feed it up through the middle of the lock. And I keep going, feeding it up the center, feeding it up the center until I get to the top, and I actually push it through the lock, the knot at the top. And I have it sticking out like this. And then I take the braid. Now the trick is not to put the braid on the fat part right here and lock it in and pull it through, but actually instead go all the way to the end where it's super thin, put that in there, close the latch, and pull through. And it'll come out wherever you fed it through. So let me see if I can get that on camera. It's coming out, and it came out right here in the middle because that's where I started to feed it out of. So I need to do it again. Now I'm gonna go from the bottom, the other half of the lock. Put it up the middle. This is the Jazzy Nicole method. She's really good on YouTube. I'll see if I can link one of her videos down below. But anyway, so now I got it halfway through the other half. Put the end on there, not the top part because it's too thick. And then close the latch and then pull it through the bottom. And it's gonna come out the bottom of the lock like this. Now that piece of hair was already cut, so that's why it's so short at the bottom like this, the curl. You can have the curl hang out as long as you want. You'll see on the next one that I'm gonna do. All right, so the next one is this one. This is the other one I did. And I'm gonna show you something about pulling the hair out of the side of the lock if that's what you want. Okay, because I like that look as well. So you basically do the same thing, feed through the middle. If your hook comes out the side like this, don't just go back in and start feeding. You need to back it up and go on in there again because anywhere it sticks out, the braid is gonna be sticking out of your lock. And you want your lock to be, your braid to be seamlessly in the middle of the lock where they can't see it. Then people think, oh my God, how'd you get those locks? You're like, hey boo, these are fake, honey. This is how we do it. Okay, so now you got the end of it. You take the end, or close to the end where it's thinner, of the braid that you have, close the latch, and pull through. Keep pulling. And it's coming out of the side again, okay? Because I started feeding it through the side. Now, if it seems like it's unraveling, you can always, you know, scrunch it up, pull it down, however you need, but it's coming out of the side. So this time, because my braid stops about here, I'm gonna start feeding it through there, and I'll show you what I mean by pulling some out of the side of the lock. So you're gonna feed it in, and you're gonna come out right where the braid is, around the area where the braid is, latch it on there, close the latch, pull it through, and it's gonna be coming out the side. See how it's coming out the side? Now I wish my hair was shorter because then I could pull it out the side way up here, but I don't have that. My hair is too long. So this is all I have left of a 12-inch dread or lock. It's this little bit and this thing hanging out of the side. So what I'm gonna do is this little short piece, I'm gonna leave it out. And when I feed this time through the bottom, feed through the bottom, I'm gonna come out where the hair is. Okay, come out where the hair is. I'm gonna hold on to that little short piece though, and I'm gonna pull all this long piece, close the latch, and pull the long piece through, and I'm gonna hold on to the short piece. The short piece is gonna be coming out of the side like this. And I like it hanging out of the side like that. And then the rest of it hangs out the bottom. All right, now let me back it up. Okay, now that we have all the locks installed, it's time to decorate. But before we decorate, let me tell you what I like. I like a bit of these curly pieces like this, hanging out of the side of the dread like this. I like them hanging down the side of the hair from the top to the bottom like this. And in order to get that look with this curly piece hanging, my hair's not short enough to pull it out of the middle, so I found another method, and that's trick number 2. Take a piece of crochet hair, like about this much, or however much you feel. You know, if you want thicker pieces, put thicker pieces. I like it kind of thin. Fold it in half, and there's 2 things you can do. One is you can go directly to the base of the dread. Look at this. Stick it in there and hook this crochet hair on directly to the root of one of the dreads and crochet it on like you would a regular piece of crochet hair. And now you've got a curly piece. Wait, hold on, that little short piece probably need to come out. Okay, there we go. And now you have a curly piece installed in there, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's probably right here, installed in the middle of the dreads, which I like it because I like the goddess bohemian look. So it's right up my alley, okay? The other thing you can do is take a piece of crochet hair. I'm gonna do another one. These are all variations to make your locks look individual from everybody else's, okay? That's basically what we're trying to do. You can take one of these. Well, that's one has some. Let's try this one. You can take a lock and you can put your crochet hook right up against the side of the lock and crochet a piece, pull it through. Hope I'm not looking cross-eyed. Okay, and then lock it right onto the side. And again, you have this long curly piece coming out the middle of your lock. That's my style, boo. That's what I like. I like all the curly pieces. My sister, she hated it, but I likes it. I think it looks more bohemian that way and more girly. Okay, on to the decoration. So the next thing I did was I decorated some of them because I also like that individual look. This and these. Let's see if I can get these to come up. Let's see. These right here, they came in a package from the beauty supply. And they were pretty twisty little gold coils, and you can stretch them out and make them long like this one, or you can leave them scrunched up like this one. So I put a few of those in, scrunched up, and one big twisty one. Now, I do have a professional job, so I try not to put too much decoration, but I need some. The next thing you can do is put a string in. Now, I bought a pack of strings. Let's see if I get the brand. This is the brand. It just says string for braids, and it's multicolored pack. Yeah, create your own hairstyle, string for braids. That's what it's called. Create your own hairstyle. Okay, fine. So you get a color. I like purple, so I got purple, but I'll put a blue one in just so that you can understand. You can see it better on camera. So here's the blue string. And I took just one lock. So let's do one on this side. We'll do this one. And I kind of made sure that the string was even at the bottom. And I took it around the top part and wrapped this way, crisscross, went down a little bit, crisscross in the back, came around, crisscross in the front, went around again, crisscross in the back, went around again, crisscrossed, went down, crisscross again, until I got to the end, crisscross, and then I just tied it in the back. Tied a knot, and it ends up looking like this. And the string, let me get my scissors, hold on. Okay. Now the blue one's a little too bright for me, but you know, everybody got their style, so somebody might like the blue. All right, I'm back with my scissors. And the string, I just took the ends. Sorry for the kitchen scissors, but this was closest. Took the string and I just cut the pieces off of the end. Now you can take this string, this is the same, and I have some purple string right here. Same way, it's just purple. I like it with a bit of purple. I definitely love the gold accents. I also had some hair clips, and they look like this. Let me see if I can get it to focus. They have a rhinestone in the middle. Okay, rhinestones around the middle. And they're kind of bigger. So out of, the other clips are very small. This one's like pretty, there we go, pretty wide, circumference wise. So it was easy to put onto the lock. So I just open up the clip and put it right there onto the base of the lock. And that's it. So I have one up there, I have some on the sides here, some on the sides here, as well as my strings. And then I also have on the ends the gold pieces and the gold one here. So that's everything. That's my quick tips to help you get through putting the hairstyle in. For me, I braided all the sections, added all the extensions, and then went back and did the actual crocheting in of the locks. Finally, I decorated. If you made it all the way to the end, I hope you do this hairstyle too. Shoot me a comment if you upload a video, and I'll go watch your video of how you installed yours as well. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And comment, let me know what you think about the video or how you think the dreads look or the locks look, because I really enjoyed them. I've gotten a lot of compliments. I've had them in for about a week, and I really enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and the look. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, be beautiful and be you. Bye.